He was whipping up perfection in a lab, creating perfection.
Actual perfection?
Creating perfection in a lab. The smell, it was perfect.
Creating perfection
in a lab.
He was writing code without AI.
Real freaking code without any AI.
Without AI?
He did not open Claude for even once and was coding like a madman. I could smell fresh code like a—
What the hell, man?
And wrote all Docker commands by himself.
When it comes to hot-guying planets, Vegeta, I was whipping up straight destruction in the galaxy. Oh, complete annihilation? Total and utter ruination in a galaxy. And the cosmic dust, it was flowing. Actual destruction. Yes, Vegeta, complete disfigurement and devastation in a galaxy.
I was whipping radioactive material here, right in this room before you came.
In this room?
Yes. I was creating a Hulk serum, and guess what? I could taste the isotopes in the air.
What the hell, man?
I think I got this.
He was whipping up the damn train in the kettle. Boiling train in the kettle.
Actual train?
Boiling locomotive in the kettle. Bro, the smell. CJ.
He was boiling train?
In the kettle, bro.
I would quit.
Whipping up evil plans in a kettle.
Like actual clankers?
Genuine weapons of mass destruction.
An actual army.
He was whipping up elixir in a cauldron. Brewing elixir. Actual elixir. Brewing potion in a cauldron. Bro, the whimsy. He was brewing elixir in a cauldron, bro.
He was whipping up a bizarre anime, like making bizarre parts. Actual bizarre parts. Actual bizarre, surreal parts. Oh, the aura, it was so peak. He was making bizarre parts in a kettle.
He was whipping up a good morning in the kettle. Boiling wishes for a good day.
Actual good morning.
Boiling good morning, as in rise and shine in a kettle. Bro, the smell, it was uplifting.
Boiling actual good morning.
You never thought more prepared for the day.
He was engaged in the extraordinary act of simmering excrement within a kettle. Authentic excrement, you say? Indeed, human feces brought to a boil in a kettle. The resulting odor was nothing short of catastrophic. Good heavens, are you telling me he was actually boiling excrement? Quite so. In a kettle, no less.
He was whipping up nostalgia in a kettle, boiling memories. Actual nostalgia. Childhood memories in a kettle. The nostalgic smell in the air. Boiling reminiscence in a kettle, bro. In a kettle.
He was whipping up potions in a cauldron. Actual potions of weakness, bro. The smell, it was so potion. He was making potions, yes, in the cauldron.
He was whooping up what was it again?
What? Did you say something?
Oh dear, I don't remember what the young fellow was preparing, but the odor was despicable.
What was it?
He was definitely preparing something dreadful in that kettle.
Sweeping up zestiness in the kettle.
Actual zestiness?
Yeah, zestiness in the kettle. Like actual zestiness. Okay, the smell of the zestiness.
Wow, actual zestiness.
Yeah, in the kettle.
He was whipping up nerviness in a kettle. Like nervy.
Actual nervy?
Yeah, just boiling. I'm just so nervy in a kettle. Like, I'm just so nervy.
He was whipping up toucans in a kettle. Actual toucans? Actual toucans and papayas in a kettle. Big, oh how big! Boiling toucans in a kettle. How wonderful!
He was whipping up fear in a kettle. Boiling horror. Actual horror. Boiling pure dread. Bro, the panic. Mike the panic. Boiling horror. In a kettle.
在水壶里搅拌时，煮时，真实。
在水壶里煮屎，兄弟，那味儿，麦克斯，那味道。哎呦我的妈！用水壶煮，兄弟。
He was whipping up scurvy in a cauldron, making rum, finding gold doubloons in a kettle, the stench, the foul smell, plundering shipwreck, treasure in a kettle. He was whipping up evil in a kettle, boiling wickedness in a kettle, actual devious, actual iniquity in a kettle, hatred and esteem, boiling malevolence, actual evil.
He was whipping up redemption in a kettle, boiling redemption in a kettle.
Actual redemption.
Boiling salvation in a kettle. Bro, the character development. Mike, the character development.
Boiling salvation in
a kettle, bro.
He was whipping up, boiling, actually, boiling in a kettle, bro. Mike, he was boiling in a kettle, bro. But even
I was whipping up 3 umbilical cords in a kettle. What the fuck do you mean, umbilical cords? Yes, bro, trust me. The smell was so delightful. Umbilical cords, bro. Yes, all 3 of them.
He was whipping up foolishness, thinking of absolute buffoonery. Actual buffoonery? Actual buffoonery. From his brain. Bro, the stupidity is horrible. He was thinking of buffoonery in his brain, bro.
He was whipping up kettle in a boiling kettle. Actual kettle. Boiling kettle. In a bro, the smell. Mike, he was boiling kettle in a
He was whipping up empathy in a kettle, just unrelenting compassion.
Actual shit.
But no, like love and admiration and passion in a kettle. Bro, the love was like in the air and everything.
He
and
was boiling shit.
No, that's not what I said.
He was whipping up nothing in a kettle, boiling emptiness. Actual emptiness, boiling nothing in a kettle. Bro, the smell was nothing. Mate, the smell. He was boiling nothing in a kettle, bro.
He was whipping up in a kettle, boiling, actual boiling in a kettle, bro. Mike, he was boiling in a kettle, bro.
He was whipping up craziness. Absolute insanity? Absolute insanity.
He was whipping up delusion in a kettle, boiling hope. Actual delusion? Actual delusion. And copium. Bro, the stupidity. Boiling delusion. In a kettle.
He was concocting intelligence in a kettle, boiling intelligence. Actual smartness? Boiling cleverness in a kettle. The odor, it was brilliant and magnificent. He was boiling intelligence. In a kettle, mate.
He was whipping up green in a kettle, bro.
Green in a kettle.
Actual green in a kettle. The hue. The hue, bro.
And pasture-like.
Actual viridescence.
Whipping up in a kettle, boiling. Actual boiling in a kettle, bro. The smell.
والله يا هو كان يغلي زق بقدر سانت يغلي زق بقدر ايه يا ولد قسم بالله هو يغلي زق بقدر الريح صراحة والله العظيم يا ولد صاد سانت ايه كان يغلي زق بقدر
Whipping up in a kettle, boiling actual boiling in a kettle, bro. The smell, Mike, he was boiling in a kettle, bro.
He was whipping up an ending in a kettle. An ending? Yes, it was an ending. Maybe a happy ending, maybe a sad ending, but it's still an ending, right? Yes, it's an ending.